Farmers Apprentice 2020, a competition designed to pick 10 of Britain's brightest agricultural talents against the demands of 21st century farming. This year's contest will be like no other, with the apprentices, judges and experts entering into a COVID-secure bubble on a live working farm, ensuring that nothing stands in the way between the apprentices and a potential £10,000 prize. Our host farm for the week is an award-winning mixed beef and arable enterprise, farmed by our judge Robert Neal and his family. As the 10 finalists arrive, they're welcomed by our bootcamp judges.
Welcome to Farmers Apprentice 2020. I'm Carl Schneider, the editor of Farmers Weekly, and this is Robert Neal, a former Farmers Weekly Farmer of the Year and our host for this year's bootcamp here near Jedburgh in the beautiful Scottish borders. I want to thank Robert and his family for allowing us to use Upper Nisbet Farm. Now firstly, congratulations to all of you for getting this far. Hundreds of people applied to be standing exactly where you are now. But this is where the real work starts. Over the next 5 days, we're going to be putting you through a series of challenges designed to test some of the skills you need to be a successful farmer in the 21st century. In most of those challenges, you'll be working in teams, but at the end of the week, there's only one winner. One person will walk away with a cheque for £10,000 to invest in their farming dreams and the title Farmers Apprentice 2020. So good luck to all of you, and over to Robert.
Thank you, Carl. A very warm welcome on behalf of the Neal family to all of you, and congratulations. I want to see all of you enjoy your experience. I want to see the passion that you've got for the industry, and I want to see you all take something home from this experience. So a very good luck to all of you competing here this week.
With the formalities over, the apprentices head off to settle into their new homes for the week, our bunker bins. Here they'll be able to put their feet up and compare notes in and amongst the smorgasbord of challenges the judges have in store for them.
Well, the winner of this competition, if they get through all of the challenges we're going to throw at them, will show that they've got what it takes to be a successful farmer in the 21st century.
My expectations of the 10 finalists are high, very high. Farming has different issues every day of the year, and they need to think on their feet.
Well, farming's going through its biggest period of change ever, so adaptability is really important. The ability, firstly, to be outside your comfort zone and have that not faze you, but to deal with changing circumstances and be able to respond on the fly. That's really important. Things will go wrong in farming and during some of these challenges. So I'm looking for people who, when it starts to get tough, they roll up their sleeves and work through the problem.
So expectations are high, but before the competition gets started, the apprentices have the chance to size each other up over a friendly spot of clay pigeon shooting.
My name's Helena Eaton and I'm from Surrey. I'm not very serious, but I do try. I like to just sort of try and have fun with everything I do, but I know at times you do have to be serious. I've always had an interest in working with animals, and I didn't really know it was an option for me being in the area that I am. I'm more sort of South London area, there's not many farms around me, and I saw a local advertisement for a farm. I did a bit of touring for the school children at first, and then I moved on to actually working full time as a livestock assistant there.
Hello, my name's Ben, I'm 22 and I am from Basildon in Essex. I'm the 5th generation on our family farm. We've been there 126 years this year. I think it's the sort of thing that's in your blood. It's a part of me. I think other people would describe me as being a bit loud. I like to have a laugh, have a bit of fun and a bit of a joke and bits and pieces like that.
My name's Florrie Catlin. I entered the Farmers Apprentice as a gateway into farming really. Hopefully I can gain as much knowledge as I can this week. My vegan choices hopefully won't ruffle any feathers. There's a need for agriculture as a whole to be more ethical, and I think you don't have to choose to eat vegan to be conscious about where your food is coming from.
My name's Charlie and I'm from Leicestershire. I don't come from a farm background. I've always been interested in animals, so I worked on various farms around Leicestershire, saved up enough money to buy my own flock of sheep, and it's progressed from there. I would describe myself a bit like a sheepdog. I'm very passionate and very hardworking, and once I get an idea in my head, I can't get it out.
I'm Jessica and I'm from Derbyshire. I moved onto my family's farm when I was 7, and ever since then I've really got into the milking the cows side of things, and then I've joined young farmers clubs, Holstein Young Breeders, and studying animal science at university, and I now work for Genus ABS as an RMS technician. I'm a very enthusiastic person and very passionate about what I do. I'm also very determined and have a very strong competitive spirit.
My name's Josiah, I'm from Chester. I grew up on a small holding back in North Wales. I used to spend a lot of my spare time the next door dairy farm, sheep farm. I just sort of progressed through the ranks and went to Agri College, and it's just never really looked back since then. I think other people describe me as probably the annoying one.
My name is Lucy Dickinson and I'm from the Lake District in Cumbria. I've grown up on a family farm. I'm the 5th generation on a tenanted farm in the Lake District. I entered to push myself out of my comfort zone. I struggle a lot with my confidence and to prove to my dad more than anything that I'm interested and keen.
My name's Toby Smith and I'm from Oxfordshire. I grew up in the countryside, known in the family farms, so it's a completely new enterprise. I would describe myself as hardworking, responsible and ambitious.
I'm Becca Williams, I'm from the Hendy. I was born on a farm. My dad is very good at supporting me. I work with him every day and he's backing me with everything that I want to do. So I think women are getting more opportunities, and I think Young Farmers is a massive backer for that. Like, Young Farmers is definitely 50-50 girls and boys.
Hi, I'm Jess, I'm 19 and I'm from Somerset. I entered Farmer's Apprentice because my grandpa told me to. I come from an arable farm, except I wanted to bring in some stock, so I done some sheep and some pigs. We crop wheat, we contract maize and potatoes, and we've also got some tree nurseries for Thatcher's cider as well. The amount of times I've been told that I should marry a rich farmer and hobby farm on the side and be like, oh bless, she's doing that, she's happy, she'll stay quiet. But I think changes are happening and I think it's becoming more recognised, especially in our generation.
Lots of enthusiasm then. But do any of them actually think they've got what it takes to win the competition?
Why not?
I'd like to think so, yes.
Do you want the honest answer? Or?
I'll have a go at winning, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
I've definitely got the determination and the enthusiasm as well as the passion.
I'd like to think I've got it in me, it's just whether I get enough confidence to speak up enough.
I think I've got as much chance as everyone else. It would mean a lot. I think my family would be really proud.
I think everyone here is so good. I don't think I could win.
All very friendly thus far. But will they still feel the same way when the competition gets underway tomorrow, with the first of 5 challenges set to throw them into the deep end of modern day farming? Which of them will fold under the pressure, and who will farm their way to glory? The journey begins tomorrow.
Today we're focusing on arable farming.
Oh, this is so cool.
We were definitely both out of our comfort zones.
I don't think we should lose all hope yet.